Thanks, girls. Hello, audience. Welcome back to your favorite section of the show. As you may see, our friend Arturo's not here. Well, the truth is that he's sick and he won't be able to be here with us. However, don't worry, he'll be fine. He'll be back with us sometime in the future. Who knows? Well, as you may or may not know, the United States held elections this month to change the people in the Congress, resulting in the Republican Party winning many of the seats of the Congress. And this is a big problem for Mr. Obama. As we all know, he's part of the Democratic Party from the United States, and the Republican Party seems to be his worst nightmare. As we saw with most of our presidents from PAN, well, there has only been two. As we saw with Mr. Fox and Mr. Calderon, the people from the Senate wouldn't let them do many things. Well, that's because of the constant fight for power when it comes to politics. If you are from one party and most of the Congress is from another party, they will obviously try to sabotage you in order for you to not do most of the things you want to do, and causing disappointment in the people from your country or from your state or whatever. Well, this seems to be the case for Mr. Obama. And well, you may be asking, how will this affect the things in the Middle East? Well, as we have been seeing through all our videos, Mr. Obama was trying to facilitate the peace process between Israel and Palestine. And however, we're not sure how this will turn out after the Republican Party took the Congress, and it seems very difficult for Mr. Obama to keep with his regular way of doing things, because, well, he will be having problems in his own country, so we don't really know how can he continue with the relations with other countries. Well, it seems like times are getting difficult for Mr. Obama in the Middle East, because, well, if it was difficult already for peace process, considering that the Freedom buildings in the West Bank had stopped already, and they're building again there, and also Mr. Netanyahu is wanting the Palestinians to acknowledge Israel as a Jewish state, and obviously the Palestinians not wanting to do so, and everything that's been stopping the peace process, well, this seems to be causing it to get worse and worse. And if the peace process was very not likely to happen, well, this only makes it worse. But, well, what do I know, you may say? Luckily, I have two special guests that may know better than I do what's happening right now with that little problem we have here. And I'm glad to present you this Israeli man and this Muslim man. And, well, let's see the two different point of views they may share with us and reach a better conclusion of the problem, so we can obviously find a better solution. Well, I'll start with my first question, and this is, how do you think the win of the Republican Party on the Congress will affect Mr. Obama's decisions, and how will this affect the peace process and the negotiations?
With Obama, we've had very few advances. Contrary to what the other American presidents have done, Obama has stopped supporting the idea of Israel as that Jewish state, and he has slowed down its establishment and interfered with its sovereignty.
President Obama was on the right track to the establishment of settlements in the Middle East, and we had some hope as he looked forward to further attacks by both sides of the conflict. But now that he's been hampered by the Republican Party, we see this as a faraway option.
Well, we all know that Mr. Ramos trying to be impartial about all this, saying that every other president was really on Israel's side. But well, that's my point of view, and that's most people's point of view. However, do you think he would have to be less impartial after these changes, after the Republican Party won? I mean, what do you think is the aim of the Republican Party with this issue?
The rise of the Republican Party will most probably take President Obama to make better decisions, as he will now be assessed by a party that has a deeper knowledge on the interventions that must be made, and not only on the Arab-Israeli conflict, but also on the entire Middle East.
As sad as it sounds, the Republican Party will definitely push President Obama to a more pro-Israeli side, and it's been proved during the past administrations. This could lead us, Palestinians, to a greater loss of territory, for example in Jerusalem, and we sense a lack of support in the consolidation of our Arab state.
Okay, changing a little bit the subject, Mr. Netanyahu said he will only stop the buildings on West Bank once Mr. Abbas and other Palestinians acknowledged officially that Israel is a Jewish state. Well, this is a bit controversial, we all know, but I want to know, what do you think about that?
Yalla, it's a great policy, this one that Mr. Netanyahu has adopted. I mean, the only way in which you can be recognized as a true Jewish state is by pushing others to recognize you. After all, we've already gained the recognition of our right to live in peace. Mr. Netanyahu should definitely keep applying these policies and let those Palestinians know that if they want to live in this land, they should recognize our state. Otherwise, they should live back to their so-called country.
Of course not. These are nothing but discriminative policies. Netanyahu has no right to make us do things that go against our will, and will never get us to lease a land that is owned by us.
Ha! You wish it was yours. It was promised to us a long time ago, so it is ours. On top of this, the UN gave it to us in 1948, remember? Then you guys lost it while trying to take it back.
Oh my Allah! Do you really think that a 1,000-year-old promise counts in today's land distribution agreements? In that case, we are Abraham's sons too. We've been
guys.
made just the same promise as you.
Stop this.
You
Duh.
want
Let's
to listen with me,
anybody.
terrorist?
Silence! I kill you!
Oh yeah?
Hey!
Bring it on then.
Okay, it seems like this wasn't the best idea ever. Well, at least we get to know both parties' point of view on this issue. And well, what can we really do about this? I mean, we all want peace, but peace seems like a long, long road, and it seems so far away right now that I'm not sure it's going to happen, like, ever. I mean, it's horrible as it is right now, and they cannot make peace agreements by themselves, and then they ask for help from the United States, and then the United States cannot help at all. And well, what seems to be the solution then? It's extremely difficult for it to happen right now, and it always seems to get worse and worse every time. And God, please, I mean, what's wrong with these people? What's wrong with these people? Why can't they just have peace? Why can't they just agree with things. Really, what's wrong with them? Don't you think so? Hey there, reflection time. Well, we all learn a lot of things from this project. And I don't want to talk for my team, but I'm really sure we all did. In fact, it was very fun to work with them, and it was awesome to have them as a team. And I think we chose the right topics to do this project about. And I mean, it helped us with our classes, it helped us with our homeworks, it helped us with everything in class. And it also made us aware of things that are happening in the world right now at this moment, and that have been happening for a lot of time right now, and we didn't even know about it. And I think that's amazing, at least for me. I also love the videos. I mean, we had a lot of fun, we had a lot of laughs, and the bloopers are amazing. I hope they are shown here in this video. And I mean, it was just plainly amazing. And I really hope we could keep doing this, but I'm sure it will be very difficult for us to keep up with school and do this at the same time. However, I'm sure I will be following the news in the Middle East, because I got deeply involved with the topic, and I just can't leave it like that. And I'm very happy with it, because it helped my awareness grow, and now I care a lot more about the world issues. And I mean, we're extremely far away from the Middle East, and still this project have awakened the interest in me for that. And I think it's amazing to be so far away and yet care so much. And I mean, it's something that's been happening for a long time, and I didn't even know. And that's what this project helped. That's how this project helped me, and I'm very happy with it. And I look at the past videos, and they are amazing. We had a lot of fun, and we discovered a lot of things about ourselves, about the world, and I just loved it. It was amazing. I don't know what else to say. I think that's everything, because, well, I'm not sure how long this video has to be, and my other teammates also have to do their videos. But thank you very much for this project, and thank you very much, Mr. Reed and my teammates, for this experience. It was amazing, and I really hope we could do this again, or keep doing it, or whatever, just for fun, and maybe a little less serious. I don't know, but it will be cool. And thank you very much, everybody, for this. And well, that's all for me. And well, the obvious hope that there can be peace in the Middle East, because, well, we all have to give peace a chance. Thanks, really, thanks.